all the shit that we had to trudge through. And then I'm like, yeah.
I don't remember.
Maybe because you blocked it out.
Yes, very willingly, might I add.
I wish I could forget. The orcs, the skeletons.
The toe goblin.
We don't talk about the toe goblin.
I feel like I shouldn't ask.
There's not much. No, there's yeah. It was a weird DM.
All you need to know is that's where DC's bad luck started.
Yeah. Good times, good times. How are you doing, Flood?
I'm existing.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I hope your existence gets better.
Thanks.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So since we're all here, we'll go ahead and do last call for drinks, snacks, whatever before we start. Session time, unless y'all breeze through everything, should be about 2 hours.
And then we got the investigator.
Yeah.
in our group.
It's like I'm saying, if y'all breeze through everything, like I'm not gonna just keep y'all here. I'm not gonna try to draw out time. But if worst case scenario, like 2.5 hours probably.
In this quirky Historia moment, she solos a mission.
I do have my subclass and my soulbound pulled up just so I can reference them.
Yeah. If you want to go ahead and just send me the soulbound too, so I don't have to go searching for it later as well.
I'll DM it to you. It's in crafting rules, but I'll DM you the message link.
I just add that stuff to my sheet.
I should probably add my soulbound to my token.
Oh, oops. That's not what I meant.
I have my soulbound on my token.
Combat, so I don't think I really hope I don't need it.
Yeah, it's like it's only if it's got abilities that will be relevant.
Oh, I actually don't have my soulbound on my character sheet.
I'm back. I have some food, so I'll be eating at the beginning of all this.
All good.
ASMR.
Whenever everyone is ready, just put an R in chat. This will also check for Panda Token Speaker, so people don't get whiplash.
I forgot about that.
Right.
I think the only thing that my soulbound would be useful for is the spyglass that comes with my helmet. What the hell? Is that a half a G? What is that?
No. It's
An upside down
R.
Don't hurt my head like that. What is this sorcery?
Oh crap. Now I forget that I was speaking like different languages and it showed up as gibberish unless you knew it.
It's a module.
Oh.
Yeah, Theo had that, but I think he was the only one. So
Theo has their own server, so they're not. So they can add whatever stuff they want to it as long as it doesn't break things. Which sometimes does. It looks at Morris's token. It's only really the art for some reason. I think it's
You can
because
see it now, right?
Yeah. It's only whenever you export it and then I import it. It's either like because it's different Foundry versions or different modules or something like that. That messes it up, and it's only the art for whatever reason. Everything else carries over.
Bang! bang, bang, bang. Pull
If it's
my
just the
little
art, I can just
hair.
fix it.
God, he's so ghastly looking, Artyom.
All right, then we'll go ahead and get started. I ran for everybody before except for Saakaarrag. So here you go. I'll do my Blue Ridge spiel. So here's the map of Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge has its major cities, this being the capital of Whitehold. This southern port city being Avalon's Landing. This small mountain town is Boldrick's Rest, also known as the headquarters for the Order of the Flames. This is Haven, where the Cobalt Prospectors are located. Yeah. This is Wolfhold on the edge of the ice wall to keep out all the stinky Rovgazians. And this town here is Elgin, I think, is the name. I changed the name like 5 times, and I remember all of them, but I don't remember which one I ever finished with. But I think it's Elgin. Yeah. Which, Elgin is going to be a very big person in this session.
Oh.
As this setting for the session will be at the Bards College. The Bards College is located on the near Whitehold, but not within like the city limits. So somewhere roughly within this mountain valley. And those who care, so especially Adrianna and Rinoka. Yeah. Those of the bardic studies would probably have at least heard of Elgin before, and those of Blue Ridge native will probably have heard of Elgin before as well, as Elgin was the first founding member of the Bards College, and a very influential character in the very early round 1000-ish year 1000-ish, as they went on plenty of journeys, wrote songs, wrote books, just a very like adventurous person, but also like very into the arts and writing and telling about his adventures through his different arts of painting, music, and storytelling. And that is why you are all here today, as in the founding Blue Ridge Bards College, the painting, very prized painting that they held within their museum, was stolen of the founder. The painting of the founder was stolen. You have been tasked to not get it back, but at least try to find more information on who stole it and potentially maybe why. So you are all told to meet at the Bards College, and at the designated meeting time, you all begin to arrive. So we'll go left to right, and go ahead and introduce your characters. First up will be Saakaarrag.
Sorry, I was muted.
You're
Adrianna, she's a bard as far as anyone really knows.
And how is Adrianna feeling? Is this her first time at the Bards College, or?
Yeah, this would be her first time at the Bards College.
Yep.
She was, I guess, trained in bard stuff over at the Veritas place.
Right.
At
Yeah.
Centrum.
There's plenty of other Bards colleges. This is just the first one.
And the coolest. Pun
Temperature-wise.
intended. Yes.
Next one up, Rinoka.
This is Princess Rinoka Fenrir of Windfall. This is her first time being at the Bards College as well. She always just had, she was tutored, which is where all of the bardic knowledge comes from. So she would arrive and she'd be like looking around very curiously, not really paying much attention to the people around her just yet, because this is a new sight for her and she's really happy to see it. She's thinking maybe she can get some remedial lessons or something later. Because I technically just got my Bard subclass, so I'm going to use this as an excuse for getting that in character.
Sounds good. Artyom.
Hey, it's Artyom. You know why he's here. It's Blue Ridge involved. You know he's going to be there. He's probably... All right, Morus. All right. He's probably been to Bards College a couple times. Never really explored it thoroughly. Probably just a visit here and there. So he's excited to be here and hopefully find this painting.
Good. Historia.
This is Historia. She's a fucking nerd. So she's probably heard of the Bard College. May not have visited, but definitely knows of it in like a passing interest sort of way. And in this quirky Historia moment, I'm going to attempt to not roll like garbage so we can actually solve the mystery.
Yep.
So true.
And last but not least, Noble.
Yep, it's everyone's favorite grumpy dragonborn. In the same boat as Artyom. He's here because it's Blue Ridge. Still his homeland. Doesn't really care about the painting part, but he's here to help. Maybe. Hopefully.
All right. Right. Yeah, so you all enter the Bards College. It is a relatively large-sized building with, a sprawling campus and very smaller, surrounded by other various smaller buildings that can probably hold, that you assume would hold smaller classrooms or, other various rooms of different activities. But here in the main hall, large, very beautifully worked stone, and there in front of you stands a man in armor, looking somewhat self-important. Oh, there he goes.
That makes two of them.
And he walks up and approaches you. Oh, I'm assuming you're the party here that we've hired to aid in our investigation?
I believe so.
Great. Awesome. Because your work just doubled.
What do you
That
mean?
Doesn't bode well.
Well, the painting was stolen maybe 2 or 3 nights ago. 3 nights ago now. And well, not me. I wasn't on duty, but another person came in and noticed that something else was missing from the museum. Some kind of tablet that, people didn't really pay much attention, but it was Elgin related, and it is also missing.
Can I read his mind when he says he wasn't on duty?
Here we go.
Sure.
That's
And are you casting detect thoughts, or you using a different ability?
My soulbound.
He's a mind reader now.
And that's gut feeling. Okay.
Yeah, gut feeling. I said mostly as a joke.
I don't think I need to make a save, but he
It's
was
just surface thoughts.
Yeah. He's just thinking like, "Oh man, I'm so glad that Tony was actually on duty." Because I was taking a nap at the time. I was supposed to be here, but he covered for me.
So Tony's the homie, and so it's his fault then. It's all his fault.
Yeah.
Tony's
So,
the homie, though.
He asked Tony to cover for him as he went and took a nap, and then it just appeared while Tony was on duty. But all right, well, if you'll follow me, I'll lead you to the crime scenes. You have any questions or anything about that? Any questions about what you need to be doing?
Well, if you weren't on duty, we'll be able to speak to the guard who was on duty just to gather some more information.
He was quickly fired and escorted out of the building.
Oh. That was a bit pasty, but alright, I suppose.
But I mean, while you're working, I can try to get someone to go get him if you want to question him.
Oh, that would be appreciated.
Yes.
Okay.
He might have noticed something that might not be very obvious to us since he was the one on duty at the time.
Of course.
So this did not occur to you before he was sacked?
I
I mean, we
don't think
we
he's in
asked
charge of
him.
that.
We asked him, like, did you see anything? He said no. Tony's a very upstand guy, just wrong place at the wrong time a lot of the times.
Of course. It doesn't hurt to, double check. He might remember something that he might not have initially. You never know.
What do you mean by a lot of the times? This has happened before, this kind of thing?
Tony has bad luck. Walking down the street, having snow get scooped off a roof onto Tony alone. Things like that.
Yeah, I've been
Has
there.
he considered seeing a priest to see if he's cursed?
He doesn't believe in those things.
Yeah, well, they're
So
real.
no.
You should probably look at that.
Anyways, let's show you to the museum hall, and he'll lead you down the east wing.
This tablet, what significance did it have?
Elgin had it, and wrote about it being like some kind of riddle or key or something. I don't know. It was all very vague.
Did this tablet have a gemstone on it by chance?
I think it was just a regular tablet. It wasn't anything of major note.
Do you have the have the riddle written down separately, or sorry, continue.
I do think it. I think it had a green stone on the back of it, but it's always facing forward, so.
Interesting.
Not evidently apparent, so probably not the reason it was stolen.
Let me guess. The tablet was not able to be translated, had weird runes written on it, and had a green stone on it. That sound about right?
Yeah, sounds like an ancient tablet to me.
He would glance to Noble. Sounds like your fire tablet.
Yeah, there's suspicions. But that one...
What's the importance of this green stone?
It's me, and I'm sure you've all met Luna before. Luna came to me with a tablet that sounds oddly, scarily similar to the one that's missing. And it had a red stone on the back. That's the product of elemental waste, I believe it was, something like that. And it could be along the same thing. of that, this missing tablet. I don't know. It's just something I'm looking into in my side projects. He'd nudge Historia on her side. Know what I mean?
Roll. No, I'm just kidding. We can discuss that later. We should probably actually look at the crime scene.
Yes. Let's not dilly dally.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then into the main hall you're led. So as you enter the area, there are several display cases kind of lined around the wall, and then also a couple of them scattered throughout the main floor. But directly across from you on the wall would be where a very large trying to like 10 foot by 10 foot painting would be, and you can obviously see like the outlines of where the canvas was hanging up on the wall. And the guard will tell you, well, I'll be here because we can't leave you alone in the museum hall. Something else might get taken, you know. But I will like leave you for like 15 seconds, so don't touch or break anything as I go tell someone to try to find Tony. Okay? Can I trust you?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay. And if one person tries to act out, I hope the other four can stop them. Please, I'll just be right back. And he like
We're some
steps
very
up.
reasonable people, I believe. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And then he'll leave.
That cop was in character.
All right. So we steal everything. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Do you have major illusion?
Slow blinks.
I need to go read my fucking subclass because I know I have something for this specific thing as soon as I find where my subclass stuff is. Could have sworn I put it somewhere.
Honestly, for your very rare upgrade, we should just make it so you get flashbacks of crime scenes, like memories.
No.
Just a
Instantly
magic
defeat
item
the
that
You
curse.
does
gotta
that.
post it in the mic.
You already gave me that.
It'd be some like heavy rain shitter technology.
I was trying to think of what game did exactly that. Oh,
All right. I'm gonna immediately just start using this because I do have it here.
Okay. Then, so since that last 10 minutes, I'm gonna let everybody else try to get whatever they want to do. Yeah.
Rinoka would just take a glance around at the other exhibits real quick.
Yeah. So the other things that are still here are all still things that are related to Elgin. Like one has like, you know, if you were to go to like a historically famous person's house or something, like this is his writing desk or something like that. So one's like his writing desk, ink and a quill, first edition copy of the play script that he wrote. You know, like a book of poetry, things like that have just been kind of like not per se valuable, but like historical significance, kind of.
Does anything look like
Elgin's
it might
trash
have?
bin.
Does anything look like it might be like magical? I could actually just use magic sense.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell without doing detect magic or something like that.
Yeah, I have. One second.
Yeah. Noble will be ritual casting detect magic.
I have magical awareness. There we go.
So the person led us to the Elgin wing, and did he lead us directly to the stuff that was stolen?
I think the painting, like where it was.
I'm also at the painting, yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to. I'm
Yeah.
walking around, right? Just trying to picture the scene.
Now, quite the person to walk out with a 10-foot by 10-foot painting.
It's not something easily concealed or even stored in extra dimensional space.
Did they?
Isn't there spells?
Out of character, did they take it
So-
out of the frame?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
That makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. So for both your magical awareness and Noble's detect magic, all the cases have been like modified, and you all see essentially all the cases are surrounded by what class is this or school is this? Abjuration magic, very low level. One would think maybe potentially an alarm spell of some kind.
Is there any of that such magic like on or near the picture frame?
There's not.
So it was disabled.
Well, at least they had some sort of security, but anyone above a rank amateur could easily defeat this.
Hmm.
And then the case around the where the tablet was is also missing the abjuration magic.
Artyom would walk around like the room itself. Is there like any signs of like forced entry, anything out of place?
We'll have you do perception.
I just got expertise in that.
Eyes emoji. Oh no.
Not anything that you can see. Everything looks within, in line. The very obvious glare of the painting missing is kind of drawing your attention away from looking at finer details.
Would you like?
Okay. I'll just keep snooping around.
Would you like me to aid you? So.
Okay. Are you doing anything specific, Adrianna?
Not quite. I guess she would be a bit overwhelmed by being in such a place.
Sure.
I guess she would try to help Artyom since friend.
Go ahead. You can also make a perception check,
Or do you want to aid me?
or you can reroll.
I can aid you. Just.
I'll help Artyom. So.
All right, watch this. Nat
He has
20.
a better perception check than me.
It's gonna be a nat one. Oh.
Hey, don't put that on me.
All right. With as you make your second pass, this time with the help of Adrianna, you definitely do not see any signs of forced entry. There's no windows in this room. It's a large room with only the entrance that you had, and then a very small side door that seems to be locked from the other side.
Well, whoever did this, definitely not an amateur. I don't see any signs of forced entry. Either they came in as a visitor, or they snuck in during the night and took it. Clean job.
Just for clarification, the door is locked from the inside?
From the other side. So, like, you're inside the museum hall, and it would lead to like another, access hallway or something like that. But is locked from the other side. There's no bolting or keyhole on this side.
So like it's a maintenance door that doesn't have an entrance really on our side.
Correct.
That's interesting.
Where Rinoka chimes in to what Artyom said, or it could be staff. Or God. Somebody looks
Very
like
well could be.
a lot
Whoever
of-
it was knows what these items mean, because, I mean, they're relics. They don't really have value, not gold-wise. Historical-wise, yes. These items had a purpose.
They would also be attuned to magic somewhat in order to be able to deactivate the alarms.
Hmm.
The use of magic would make it fairly simple to get in and out with finesse.
Artyom, you said you'd been here a couple of times, probably, right? Throughout your life.
Yeah, probably, absolutely. He loves Blue Ridge. He's gonna go
Yeah.
everywhere.
Say, give me a history check.
Ooh, do I get advantage since I'm a prospector?
No, it's just, I mean, unless you want to use your curio or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I'll use my curio if it gives me advantage.
You would get whatever the, I think it's like +5.
Oh, well, okay, +5. That's 20, sure. Take a 20.
Oh, you do get advantage. Sorry.
Oh. Okay, I'll take a 24.
I was thinking of the rain thing.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a pretty popular tourist destination. It is relatively populated by people throughout the day and even up until like closing time. So for them to do this, it would, have to be after hours or a very elaborate ruse that, took like 100 people to pull off.
Flash mob. My gut instinct is telling me he'll tell the others is that this happened after hours. I doubt 100 people in broad daylight did this. Someone would have reported something a lot sooner.
As long as there
Well-
wasn't any illusion magic.
That is
Well, that's the
true.
assumption, considering it went missing during what if I'm understanding this correctly, was a late shift. Also, am I done with the surveying the scene thing?
Oh yeah, we'll wrap this up and then we'll do the survey in the scene.
Okay.
If y'all are done with that conversation, then yeah.
Yeah, the detect magic would have been ritual casted too, technically, so.
Oh right, tech ritual would have been 10 minutes. So yeah, what would you like to ask me?
I got 2 questions, and it was stolen 2 days ago, you said? At least?
3 nights, I think.
Yeah, 3 nights.
3 nights. So last hour, last day are worthless. I'm not sure if heightened emotional state. Here's a question for everyone else that's not the DM. Do I bother asking the creature type? Do we care really?
Yes, I do. Knowing Artyom's past experience with some things, you never know.
I mean, if it was Faye, that might be.
It could have
A
been a
Hashan
planner monstrosity or something. Who knows?
Well, yeah, I guess we'll just knock out all that stuff.
Was that
So this is in regards to specifically the painting area.
Mm-hmm.
Was this left by, or rather stolen by, a humanoid?
It was.
Okay. So probably more mundane motives. And do they know how long? Here's another question. When we were told about this, did they say they just noticed it was missing, or did they say it's been missing for 2 days and now we're asking for help?
There was something I was curious about regarding that because they know the painting has been gone for that long, but he told us about the tablet. Like, so
Well, I'm looking specifically at the painting.
Yeah.
Is the thing. I'm
Yeah.
not looking at the tablet yet.
Oh, okay, so you're
Yeah.
just
So they have done their investigation and did not pull up any like sort of leads. So that's why they're hiring adventurers to
Okay,
help them out.
so it wasn't really concealed when they tried to. But when like they noticed right away it was missing, it's just they're now asking for help.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bother with that. So I guess the other question is, were they in a heightened emotional state when they stole the painting?
Got to think about this one.
I know. Do we even know what the painting was of?
I believe it was a painting of the dude of the wing we're in.
Oh, it was just a painting of Elgin himself. Okay.
I'm going to have to probably say no.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
was like planned. They planned to steal both.
It wasn't
Is
being
the impression
forced against
is the
his
impression
will.
Historia is getting? I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but that's the impression Historia is getting. So she would let everyone else know that that seems to be the case.
Premeditated.
Yes, premeditated.
One doesn't
be.
steal on the whim, or at least not from a museum.
And as you examine the painting in the area of which it was stolen, Historia, you make note of the plaque that declares what the painting is called, and it is just called Elgin, but underneath it there's like a little quote that goes along with it, and it says, "What you seek is behind the eyes."
Another riddle.
And then after it says what you seek is behind the eyes, it names a book called The Adventures of Elgin, the chapter in the page.
Is there a plaque next to where the tablet was?
Yes.
What's it say?
It says, mysterious tablet found with Elgin.
Found with Elgin. Interesting. Okay. You said Elgin was like 1,000 years old, by the way, right?
He lived around the time of
1,000.
1,000. Yes.
Okay. So he's like 2,000 years old by this point.
Was he human or an elf?
He was half elf.
Oh, that changes everything. Fuck this guy. No, I'm kidding.
I'm right here, motherfucker. You
I
wanna
so
go?
am I.
No, please, I'm sorry. Please don't pull
Surrounded
my
by
ear.
elves.
You got Adrianna over there too.
She's one of the good ones. I'm playing. Please don't hurt me.
I'm just saying, don't open your mail next time you get it.
Oh, not again. What was that dude's name that he was getting again? Tony, right?
Yeah.
Before we go to Tony, I want to ask about the plaque again. You said a chapter. You said a book name and a chapter, like chapter and page.
Yes. The book's name is The Adventures of Elgin.
Do you happen, or is that book in this museum?
You do know that the Bards College has a library, and it is even like you've been in Blue Ridge enough that like it's a pretty famous book. It's like someone reading like the Odyssey or something like that. It's almost required reading in Blue Ridge schools.
Good thing
So
I
it's
never
like
went
a
to school.
easy to obtain textbook. So it would have been
Yeah.
weird to like ask when Tony gets back, hey, can we get a copy of this textbook? We need to check something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're definitely gonna do that when
Hey,
God, his name isn't Tony. He's grabbing Tony, but we forgot his name already.
he never presented it to you, but he's in the room. He's at the door. He's just like making sure y'all aren't doing anything sketchy.
Okay. Yeah, Historia will definitely go ahead and ask him that. And for his name, smile.
Oh, Gareth.
Okay. Yeah, so
Garrick or Gareth?
Gareth.
Oh, Gareth. Okay.
Garen.
Yeah, Gareth and then just freaking Tony.
But I mean, I can escort you to the library if you want the book.
Yeah, she'll be there for hours.
no, we won't. It's just one book.
You say that now.
Well, let's talk to Tony first. Let's go ahead. We've already brought him all the way here. Is he here, by the way?
So, Artyom, have you not read this book?
No, I've never went to school.
You can read, right?
Yeah, of course I can read. You've sent me mail before.
Then why haven't you read one of
I've-
those popular books from Blue Ridge?
Why would I? It's a book. I had other things to be done,
God.
like eating cheese
You
and marrying
not-
my wife.
So yeah, we can't find Tony.
What do you
What do
mean?
you mean you can't find Tony? I'm going to read his thoughts, by the way, when he says we can't find Tony.
Where the fuck did Tony go? Why does he run away like this? I mean, yeah, of course we fired him, but like, why you gotta run away? Why can't we find you?
Did he?
Did you not consider him a suspect in this?
Oh, he's Tony. Everybody
Okay.
loves Tony.
But did Tony love you guys? Did he love his job?
I mean,
How long
yes.
did he work here?
3-4 years.
Did he know magic at all?
No.
You sure?
Did you know Tony before he got the job here?
I mean, we grew up in the same neighborhood with Whitehold. Didn't really like talk to him until we started working together.
Where does he live?
In Whitehold.
Like, yes, but where exactly?
He gives you the address.
Has his residence been checked?
I mean, I assume that's where they went to try to find him.
You assume, but you don't know.
Here's another
We
question.
could go ask the same person at the same time.
Hold on. Did Tony have any, I don't know, family or friends outside of this place?
Growing up on the streets in Blue Ridge was tough, so I think both his mom and pa kind of passed away within the past 5 years. He was seeing a girl, but I don't know if it was anything serious.
Do you mind if you sit down for a bit?
Sure.
Historia's going to put her hand on his shoulder. Did you ever consider the possibility that that wasn't Tony? Ever?
What?
Big name.
What? No, it's Tony. I grew up with Tony.
How sure are you that you grew up with Tony?
Like, pretty sure.
I mean, you said you never talked to him until you got the job. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, we
The
talked, but
skies-
we weren't like friends, you know?
So,
He was
the
on the
sky
other
self-
side of the tracks.
But
So-
you grew up in the same neighborhood.
I mean, the sky self is a spell or alter self, and that's magic.
Yeah, but you'd have to do that every day for 4 years. That's a lot of commitment.
Let me propose an alternate possibility. What if he was replaced?
By what? Sorry,
Somebody-
that
somebody-
what?
all the
What?
stress made his accent come out.
He's from He's from Southern Blue Ridge now.
Yeah, you good. Wait, we found the imposter. It's him. It's right there.
I'm gonna say, as an aside, I'm not actually sure if Tony's part of this, but I'm enjoying fucking with this guard very much.
Well,
I'm slightly
logically,
done
it makes
fucking with the
sense.
guard. I'm gonna go to the tablet.
Logically, it would make sense that he'd be a suspect or a prime witness, so asking about it makes sense.
He could be a suspect along with whatever girl he was talking to.
So yeah.
How long was he seeing this girl you mentioned?
I don't know. Couple of months. Met at
Do
a
you-
tavern.
Do you know her name?
Barbara, Patricia. No, I don't know. I can't tell you. I never really met her myself.
Hmm.
All right, well, we'll put that onto the side for now. I think it is important that we have people search his residence, because him going missing is just not a good sign whatsoever. I'm gonna go look at the tablet real quickly before we go to the library, if that's all right with everybody.
Go ahead.
It's fine.
But
All right.
while Historia's
I'm
doing
gonna
that,
go.
Rinoka talks to Artyom. So the reason why I said that is because if his demeanor suddenly changed the day it went missing, he could have been replaced by a doppelganger or have somebody take up his appearance. And yep, he could be missing because, well, they took his place.
Maybe he
I'm
was
gonna
paid to look the
interject
other way.
I'm gonna interject really quickly. When exactly did you notice the tablet was missing? If you don't mind me asking.
I mean, Tony came to wake me up and said, "Hey, Gareth, we have a problem," and then we went and checked it out. It was like
Was that to?
it was technically today, so like 2 a.m., roughly 20
Wait, so
hours
Tony
ago.
was here?
Yeah,
Tony was fired today? I thought you said he was fired from painting.
Yeah, the tablet went missing. They fired Tony, and now we're here.
Okay.
Why'd he
and by
come
order
here
of the
today?
Master.
Why did he come? Because it was his
I thought
job.
I thought he got fired when the painting was taken.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I
no.
That's what I thought.
No, he was
Oh.
fired because the tablet went missing.
Okay, so they
Which-
got taken on different days. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, yes, I'm going to do this again. Where the tablet was.
Okay. Now, anybody else want to do anything while they're doing that?
Artyom's just thinking in his head. Sounds awfully like white noise.
So, what are you thinking about Artyom?
Oh, a lot of things, my friend. A lot of things. I don't
Like?
think Tony is the main culprit here. That'd be too convenient. I don't know. There's too many variables that we haven't fully explored to get a full picture yet.
Well, if he's disappeared, he is either a culprit or he has become a victim.
That's what I'm thinking.
If he's a missing person, I could probably track him down with his scent.
Oh, really quickly.
Mhm.
Looks at Soulbound. I'd also like to make whoever stole the painting and the tablet the my lead for just effects. Just in case.
I think I know the answer to this, but there's no plants or animals inside this room, is there?
There's not.
No bugs.
There's a spider in the corner. No.
Kill it.
It's cold.
Right, sorry. What do you want your lead to be? The one who stole the painting or the one who stole the tablet?
Oh, there are potentially two different people. I'm more interested in the tablet, honestly, because Tony going missing immediately after revealing that it was stolen is very suspect.
It is very suspect.
It's the scenario I posted.
Can I ask my questions?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. Did a humanoid steal the tablet?
They
I'm
did.
kind of curious. They did. Okay. Was there any attempt to conceal the tablet being stolen? Like, could they have it been stolen earlier and they just not have noticed until now?
To your question, I will say no.
So there was no attempt. So it was either gross negligence or it was just stolen today while Tony was on duty. Was Tony on duty for both the times it was stolen?
Do
This is
not know.
directed at Gareth.
You know, I don't think so. I don't think Tony was on duty that night.
So yeah,
I can-
we didn't cover that part. But what happened the day the painting was stolen?
You know, typical night. We were stationed at our guard desk. We went in to unlock everything and painting was missing.
Does your guard
And-
desk have a view of this stuff?
It's got the view of the entrance and the entrance into the building.
But not the painting or the tablet.
You know, the room gets locked up.
Okay.
So Tony was on duty for the tablet, but not for the painting, if that's correct.
I believe so, yeah.
Now, I want to bring up the possibility here. You said that Tony suffers from bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
Who is to say that on 2 different occasions, his bad luck acted up and he ruined the painting and destroyed the tablet on accident? And that's why he's gone. Just pointed it out there. It's a possibility.
Rinoka actually is just snickering in the corner as he said.
While Artyom's on his wild goose chase, is there a transcription of the tablet? I know it was untranslated, but is there like someone wrote down what it was written on it?
No.
No? There's no like picture of it at all or anything?
Mm-mm.
Wow, that seems
Just
like
Just a-
gross-
like you.
that seems
Just
like
a plaque that
gross
says-
oversight. This is a museum. They would
Just-
keep track of that.
Noble will speak up, but what about that other entrance or side door, the one that was locked?
Oh, the maintenance access? I mean, it's useful for when the janitor comes through, but you know, when we have to kind of like keep things out of public eye to move things in and out.
Was there any maintenance on duty during the time frame that the either object was stolen?
No, not that I can think of.
How big is the maintenance staff?
How, like, the
How many?
person?
Not like how
Oh.
many people?
Wow.
Yeah, is he like
Yeah.
6 foot?
Is there only
5'11"?
one person?
Insensitive,
Do you have
Artyom. That's a
any?
bit
Do you have any
insensitive.
fat asses on staff?
Uh, um, there's the general, handyman. We have, and then we have 4 janitors, 2 for during the day and 2 for a night.
Are any of them here right now?
They should be showing up in about an hour or 2.
Right. Thinking over more stuff in his head.
You were about to. What does the plaque say? If you don't mind me asking. It was just found with Elgin.
Yeah. So mysterious tablet found with Elgin.
Elgin,
So-
not Elgin.
so,
I don't know why I keep getting a D in there.
Essentially, it was part of his possessions when he was found dead
Where was he found dead?
in a cave somewhere.
What was his state of death?
So nonchalant.
Like, how was his body? Did he just like starve to death or something?
Oh, no.
It was painful.
Did he still have his eyes? That's what I'm trying to ask.
Yes, he still had his eyes.
Okay, I
It
see where
doesn't hurt
Morus
to
is coming
ask.
from. I see where
It
he's
doesn't
coming
hurt to
from.
ask.
Trying to solve Elgin's death now.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just
Damn
poking
crispy critters.
my nose where it probably doesn't belong, just to find out what's going on.
Could we have access to this maintenance area for the purpose of investigating?
Sure.
Well, while they do that, I think I will go ahead and go to the library and see if I can find the textbook. You said it's fairly common, correct?
Yeah, we have one or several.
Good.
First time I've heard of it.
And then he'll wave to another person, and they'll lead you off to the library. As we split the apartment.
I'll go with Noble.
Split the party, he says. No, it's just Historia getting kidnapped.
Another quirky Historia moment.
Yeah. Historia will go to the library, and then everyone else will go to the maintenance maintenance area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't like one person just going off. We're gonna split the party.
I mean,
You'll be
I'm
fine.
just looking at a book and then returning, hopefully, right? Smile.
The last
Nothing
time
bad
she
will
went
happen,
alone,
Smile.
she got attacked by an ash assassin. She'll be fine.
Totally won't happen again.
Was that the last time? Because it's been quite a while. She's just been.
Listen, I might have been snooping my nose in places it shouldn't be. She might suffer for it, but
Adrianna
Okay.
believes in the buddy system.
Yep.
So she's gonna go off.
This is fine.
Story.
The last time Artyom poked his nose somewhere, Historia got stabbed
this
for
is
critical
true.
damage, might I add.
He almost died, by the way.
Wouldn't be the first time I've always gotten one shot and died. Looks at health.
Uncanny dot. Ooh, wait, you're a wizard.
I get it next level. It's fine.
Oh, you're going another rogue?
I am gonna pick up Uncanny Dodge, you fucking psycho.
Listen, I did it once, all right? 4 rogue, 2 warlock. It was one time, all right? It's a
You
very
were
fun
considering
build.
more warlock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, we split the party smartly.
Yep. So, the three of you that are going with Gareth to the maintenance area. You follow him. You take like a door that's behind where the guards are normally stationed, and it leads you into pretty cramped hallways. Just enough for people to kind of like brush by each other, and to kind of carry things in and out. But as you're in there, you kind of get the idea that these tunnels, I'm using tunnels, but they wrap around the building on the outside so that people can move without having to, be seen or interact with the general public that is allowed into this hall. But as you are being led through these hallways, occasionally you'll see other doors, all with locks on them and that are facing you. And then finally he reaches the door and goes, well, here we are. And he opens it up and it leads you back into the museum that you were first at.
Hmm.
Yeah. Did
Does
you?
detect a magic active that whole time? Yeah.
Yeah. Do not notice anything that pings your detect magic.
How clean is the hallway?
I mean, it's not a heavily used area, but it is like it's not dirty and there's not trash, but there's dust and things on the floor.
No idea where I'm going with this. Just ignore me.
Yeah, Rinoka would chime in if you would talk about that. We already know that our culprit has some aspects of magic. If they have prestidigitation, they can just clean the evidence leave behind.
It's very true. We don't even know if it was one or more people.
Are there any direct routes from the maintenance halls to outside?
Yeah, there are.
Can
How
we check
many?
those?
I think just one, maybe two. And he like, "You follow me," and he kind of leads you back in the direction that you started. So going back again towards the back of the building. And you come to like a T in the hallway. And in front of the T is a door, and he opens it up and it leads outside where you can see a bunch of like trash cans and things have been placed near the door. Because well, this is really the only one that leads directly outside, and he points to his right, and there's the like staff quarters where people have their belongings. That also has a door to the outside.
Artyom's going to the trash.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
He's no stranger to dumpster diving.
I was gonna say we'll cast guidance to help.
Go ahead, cast it.
So guide me to the trash.
He's not getting there himself, so
It's right.
it's like
It's right there. Too.
He's got a mage hand helping him go through it all.
So go ahead and roll your d4 already.
Oh,
I rolled it.
Yeah.
it's okay. I'll take the 2.
So as you are digging through the trash, you do find a I want to say karambit, curved
what
dagger. But it looks oddly familiar to you.
Why is that?
Give me a history check.
Oh, where would he get? Where would he find that familiar? Yeah,
Wow.
let me know. That CS:GO website. You're right. Of course.
Hmm.
Oh, damn.
Artie
This
loves gambling.
this dagger looks. You're like, where do I know this from? And then a shocking pain jabs you in the side as, you know, someone you've seen has been stabbed by a weapon like this before.
Oh no.
Hmm?
That's
By
not
a
good.
hooded figure who may or may not be,
Oh, god damn it.
um, who may or may not, be an assassin of Ash.
Is
Oh,
the
damn. You look like
it's
you
it
found something.
1 second. Is it bloody?
No.
Odd. Don't know why this was thrown in the trash, but I have seen this before, and it's
Damn it,
not a
Shay.
good thing.
Hold on, Artyom. Before you touch that too much, you might want to place a cloth over it so you don't get your fingerprints on it. Just in case there's still some on there from whoever left it.
Oh, don't worry. We'll find a second dagger.
Yeah, in your liver. He grabbed
Probably.
it with a mage hand.
Um,
Okay.
but now that you have the dagger, you can give me follow-up investigation checks to
Also,
see if you notice anything else.
now is the time to ask if are there any stray dogs or rats or anything like that around.
Dude, I got them rat pipes. I keep forgetting to add
Not
my
that you
inventory.
notice.
Not that.
Yeah, have your little rat help you.
True. Bourbon is in his pocket.
No pets allowed in the museum.
Oh, word.
I thought we were outside.
Is there trash in the museum right now? What the hell? Why is there a pile of trash in the museum?
Yeah.
No one tell them I have my bird in my hood.
All right. Noble
Or
is
my
not
clothes.
getting involved with the trash. He's gonna help someone.
I'll take it.
Probably Artie.
There we go.
Along the point and the edge of the blade, you notice a few fibers that have been caught within it, and that they're colored and painted
What color?
in various different colors. Mainly the ones that you see that are like stuck to the blade are of black or dark blue.
Do they look like the fibers of like a canvas that would be used for a painting?
They do.
Oh, well. There we go. Okay.
Is the painting cut?
The frame was still up, so
Well, they had to remove it from the frame.
So we could assume that they trimmed around the edge of the frame to take the painting out. Minimum damage.
I've seen this dagger before. And like I said, it's not a good thing. You were there at Haven, right, Noble or Flood?
The one with the bridge.
Yeah,
and,
you took fall. You had to jump off the top of the wall or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, the gate. Okay, you were there. Yeah,
Yeah, the
you've
Asher's
seen this
Nest.
dagger. You've seen
Yeah.
this dagger before too.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my map.
We should get back to Historia.
RTM, please tell me what I'm missing.
When we were taking back Haven, and we got to the Cobalt Prospectors Guildmaster's office, Historia was attacked by a cloaked figure of Ash and got stabbed by pretty much the same dagger that I have right now.
My memory is bad. Did they end up escaping? I feel
They
like they did.
Did.
Yeah.
And we did not fight this man at any point, even when we were
Nope.
killing their leader.
No.
No.
Mm.
Well,
I have a feeling. I know why they took the tablet. The painting evades me.
Hmm.
You know where they took the tablet.
I know why they took the tablet, yes. Or most likely why.
I'm guessing it has to do
Hmm.
with that other tablet you mentioned.
Yes. Yes.
Where is that other tablet right now?
Luna has it.
Is Luna safe?
Oh, yeah. I literally just left her hours ago. She's fine.
Hmm. Although,
Right.
taking this into consideration,
Hell, Historia translated the tablet.
Speaking of story, yeah, Batman White to Luna dies. Wait, what channel are they in? Snitch for me, Fidel. Let me go to Bart real fast.
I want to say Tempora.
All right,
Yeah.
but we will pause there and we will wipe to the library. One of the other guards brings Adrianna and Historia into this library. It is a pretty big one. It is a college campus, of course, place of learning. But she puts you down at one of the reading tables closer to the front and goes, "I'll be right back with the book," and then comes back and places it in front of you. This is the what you are looking for, yes?
Is it Mr.
Yeah,
DM?
it's the same book.
Yes, thank you. Let me just see here. And she's going to go ahead and flip open the book and begin looking for the page outlined in the plaque.
Yep. So the chapter itself is speaks of a time where people thought Elgin was slowly going crazy. He became obsessed with a myth of a underground ancient civilization, one that had sprouted around the time of written history, and that it had been lost, and it was his job to go find it. Essentially, modern IRL would be someone obsessed with Atlantis or something like that. To give you reference.
Just a quick reminder, how exactly did he die? He was found in a cave, but was it said how he died?
He was mauled by something.
Touche.
He was an
Okay,
adventurer,
just double checking.
but people don't know what killed him. But he did die in combat of some sort with some kind of thing. Most likely non-human.
Okay, sorry, continue with the book. I was just double
Yeah.
checking.
Now I gotta find where it was in my notes. So he'd become obsessed with this legend of an underground city. And he sought out to try to find it in his later years. There, he writes about finding a tablet which he believed was connected. And what he wrote specifically that piques your interest. A city deep within the earth, shrouded by mystery. Elgin sought to find it in his later years, but they were never able to find it. The tablet he believed to be connected in some way, if only he could decipher it. And there, later in the chapter, where he is an excerpt, because this is not an autobiography, obviously. This is someone writing about Elgin's life. Has an excerpt from one of the letters that Elgin had wrote. And it says, I found it. I found what I seek. It lies behind my eyes. I'm sending it to you now. Keep it safe for me, and when I get back, we can enjoy it together. And that was the last known letter that Elgin had written.
May I
Did
interject
it
real
say
quickly?
who he's? Oh, okay, go ahead.
What region was he found in? His body.
Blue Ridge?
Okay, just making sure. You never know.
Did it say who he was communicating with? Yeah, can you post that in no mic?
Yeah.
Was this painting made while he was alive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Albeit, within the last year or two.
Is this gonna be? I can't ask this in character yet because she doesn't know what she just found out.
Mhm.
Yeah. But out of character, is it gonna be like it's behind the the eyes of the painting?
I mean, Historia's already suspecting that, but she's looking at other things first. Because the first thing, I didn't want to just be like, hey, can we take the frame down and poke where the eyes would be?
Well, I mean, it
Because
could
that's
have
immediately
been
where my
on the
thought process went.
could have also been on the back of the canvas, like something written back there.
That too, but it's more. It depends on if the frame is new or if the frame is old. Because if the frame is old, if it's like the original frame, then it's more likely.
The frame would have been about 10,000 years old by now. So it, at the very least, has been magically restored. Via mending or something like that. But it is not the original frame.
Do we know what happened to the original frame? Or that's probably something we have to ask. But yeah, does it say who the letters were to? Like, who was he sending these letters to?
It does not.
How did they recover these letters then? Who did someone like anonymously donate that?
The book was written, never disclosed the sources of how they got the letters. But everyone, as the book itself was written by a pen name, but everyone just assumed that the person who wrote it was someone very close to Elgin.
All right. Well, Historia's just going to go ahead and transcribe that letter real quickly.
Did he have a last
And
name?
then,
He did not. He was cool enough that he only had one name, just like Madonna
So cool.
or Beyonce.
How's this name spelled?
Here you go. I'll put it in.
Or like ELGIN or something. Yep.
Okay.
did he say the eyes or my eyes? Like, it's behind my eyes. Or did he say behind the eyes?
Behind
The
the
eyes.
eyes. Yeah.
I thought Shay said my for a second. That's why I got confused.
Nope.
In that case, provided if you don't have any other questions, we're going to go ahead and head back to the library.
All right.
Are
So
you good?
fast forward.
Zach?
Yep. Do you have anything else,
Yep.
Saakaarrag? Okay.
No, that's good.
Then
I was
everyone meets
mostly on
back up.
bodyguard duty.
Then everyone else will meet back up. Artyom's holding a knife. You're holding a an excerpt from a book.
He would toss it to Historia.
This
Look
might
what
be
I
familiar.
She catches it. She's very unpleased with what she sees because, unlike Artyom, she was stabbed by it.
What's this about the dagger?
Why the hell do you have this?
Found it in the trash.
That's just not fucking good at all.
No.
It was used to cut the painting from the frame.
Okay.
Why is it not good?
A short recap for people that were not there. Retaking Blue Ridge, ambushed by ash assassins that could disappear and reappear out of nowhere, who escaped us last time, and they fucking stabbed me with this. Last we checked, they were covered in volcanic ash, which is
Worrying.
It's worrying because, according to the excerpt, Elgin was looking into a precursor race that was believed to be some hidden underground, which could align with our Ash Assassins.
Hmm.
And apparently he found the keys to them and it said behind the eyes. And upon speaking that, can I look around the museum? What is the latest artifact from Elgin that's here?
The latest would have been a tablet, but
It's
after,
gone.
but after that, there would have
Actually, yeah,
been.
it would be the second latest because he was found dead with a tablet, but he had sent it to the mail person. So it would be the second latest object we're looking for.
Yep. The just based off of the dates that are listed with the objects, the most recent would have been the tablet and the painting itself. But other than that, like, nothing seems to like come up with being significant to your investigation when you're looking through all the other list of the museum artifacts.
Everything else is too old besides the painting of the tablet.
Yeah, it's like his writing desk used when he was a child. A lute that he used while he was in a concert, something like that. But none of them would have had matching times and dates with the painting or the tablet.
All right. The maintenance door is still open, correct?
Yes.
Can I check the lock and see if it has been tampered with in any way, or if there's like some ash in it, maybe?
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Can Noel just use a locate object to look for like that volcanic ash? Because I'm pretty sure he's like seen it like
Sure.
up close before.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
God, I missed something. It's gone.
Can Artyom give me that fat aid?
Yeah, I can give you some aid.
So what was the last thing you remember hearing? Rinoka?
It was just after you answered my question about the eyes on the painting.
So like the frame discussion or whatever?
Yeah, you
Okay.
told.
So there in session notes, Historia found the passage. Elgin was obsessed with the theory of an underground ancient city in his later years, and there's an excerpt from the book. It says, "I found it. I'm sending it to you now. What you seek is behind the eyes. I will be back soon, and then we can enjoy it together."
Well, I remember that part. It's the part about the ash that they're talking about right now that's I'm lost on.
Historia theorizing that the ash assassins, because it's volcanic ash, could possibly be related to this underground civilization, either from it or they're trying to get to it or get back to it. because it's ash.
Does she mention any of this out loud?
Yes, that she gave everyone a quick rundown of ash assassins.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
we
now
were.
she's looking at the lock, and I rolled a
So-
23.
So Rinoka reminds Artyom, remember when we fought Brahm, Artyom?
Kind of hard not to. What he turned
Yeah.
into.
Well, I mean, I said where. Remember, it was like an
Oh, where?
it
Yes,
was
a
an
volcano.
underground castle in a volcano. So that's
I
probably
think
I'm
that
sorry,
might be
there's an
part of the.
underground volcano in Blue Ridge?
yes, that's where
It was-
fought Brahm.
It was more in the waste, but
Did
yes.
it not occur to you to relate that to the ash assassin that almost killed me?
It seems rather obvious.
You know, I never thought about that.
I'm going to strangle you when we're done with this.
So, are you're ritual casting locate object?
It's not a ritual cast. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's
Yeah.
one action.
So first thing, obviously the dagger. It pings with the volcanic ash.
Fuck.
And then ever so slightly you get pings of it around in the maintenance hallways leading out the door, going past the trash can,
It looks like we have a trail to follow.
and then disappearing into the snow.
Never mind. Trash.
As for your investigation, Historia, the lock does not seem to be tampered with.
So they probably just teleported in then. But they did come from the maintenance halls, according to Noble's locate object.
They must have used their ability. Yeah, teleport.
Really quickly, she's going to turn to Gareth and... Do you mind taking down the frame? We need to investigate it a little bit more closely. And do you happen to know what happened to the original frame for the painting?
I mean, I think it was just old, and then they, changed out the frame because painting and stuff like that as well to match with the colors of the showroom.
Yes, but I mean,
Well,
did they
I-
destroy it, or did they keep it for historical value, or?
Probably just threw it away or reused it somewhere else. I don't think they kept track of that.
Would it be possible for you to find out? And like I said, can we go ahead and take a look at this frame here? The one that's currently in use, or was in use, rather.
You go ahead, knock yourself out. He'll go ask some people.
While he's away, Rinoka just thinks out loud. This museum does a very poor job cataloging things.
I'm inclined to agree.
You try to keep a catalog of 5,000 plus years.
She thinks
Fair
or-
enough.
I wonder what we have in the library back home. I don't. She's now pondering.
What are you What are you looking at on the frame?
Since Artyom was here before, does he have a general idea of where the eyes were on the painting?
Aw.
I'm gonna say
Probably
no.
at eye level.
Yeah, that's what Artyom said. Yeah, about eye level.
Okay, I don't want to just outright destroy the frame, honestly, but I'm just... There could be something there, but I don't know how to go about this.
Are there any signs of ash on the frame?
No.
If you're worried about damaging something, I do have mending. I could just fix it.
And yeah, behind the frame, it's just the wall. Because everything else has been
Okay.
cut out.
I guess we could... Mending the frame, I guess we're going to poke at it a little bit, see if we can find anything within the wood, and just mending it.
Yeah, after a while, you don't find anything of value.
All right,
So,
doesn't hurt to check.
so Miss Historia, my train of thought is that whatever you're looking for might be on the back of the canvas itself. Something written, like maybe even
I
a
mean-
map, something like that.
I mean, obviously, but it doesn't hurt to check.
I understand what you're going for. I
We
appreciate
don't exactly have the canvas here to look at.
it. I know.
Anyway, is Gareth back yet?
Just sorry, we don't have any record of anything that has to do with the frame.
Still feel like
Should-
we should check out Tony's place.
Yes, now that we know what to look for, sudden disappearance is even more concerning.
Can we do one thing really quickly first?
What is it?
You said you have a general idea of where the last bit of ash was, correct, Noble?
It would lead them to where, presumably, the trail goes cold. More ways than one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can I use the Prospector Curio to recast locate object using the ash from our new position?
So where you are now, you're kind of out in the open, with the snow and ice. You can assume that the wind would have scattered the ash enough
Okay,
that
so
it
if I-
wouldn't actually matter for your locate object anymore.
Can I try using it on the dagger itself? Like that specific dagger? Just to
Yeah.
see if we can get any sort of...
It pings the daggers you're holding.
I think he's trying to see if
Pretty
it would
quick.
hang other daggers as if there were more assassins lying around.
It would not.
Okay.
So,
In that case, yes.
okay. So, just wanted to see if there was a noticeable scent I could potentially track.
Not out here. Not in these quantities of the volcanic ash.
All right,
Plus,
looks
it's
like we're going
been
to Tony's
roughly 3
place.
days.
Well, I still think dogs can track scents long after 3 days, but yeah, I just wanted to see if there's something.
Well, I mean,
just follow. Yeah.
I think if this train of thought we're following is good, we can probably assume that they initially stole the painting, was unable to find anything, and then they stole the tablet at a later date, if I'm looking at this correctly. I don't know quite what happened to Tony, though, so I do agree we should probably go there and see what we can find at his residence.
Well, if that's your train of thought, maybe they thought the same thing we did about the eyes and stole the painting first, thinking that was the correct.
That's literally
solution?
what I just said.
I know. It. Yeah.
Yes.
Not saying out of character.
Wait. Are there any plants outside, within like line of sight of the trash, or
Yeah.
the exit?
There's a few fir trees.
All
Are you gonna
right.
do the druid thing?
Yeah, he's gonna do the druid thing.
Nice.
Let's go.
No, I don't want to place a measured template. Yeah, he animates those fir trees.
Mhm.
He would like to ask if like about a cloaked ash assassin could come through in the past day.
No, just the same people as always.
Ask him about Tony.
Right, that last Tony is come through the past day.
People who have locked that door have always gone back in.
See,
Okay.
that confused me because there's ash in there. So either they just teleport inside the maintenance, avoiding the trees. But that's a little bit weird.
So the questions that the plants are answering are in reference with the past 24 hours. The plants can't answer about when the painting was stolen.
Yeah,
Well, if that's the case, then that means that they stole the tablet a different way.
we haven't checked the staff room yet.
I'm still of the thought that 2 different people stole these things.
I still think it's the same, but I'm not quite sure. So the assassins must not have taken this way this time.
Yes, Noble is right though. There is still the staff room. I guess we could check that out and then perhaps head to Tony's.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. The staff
You
room with the others.
head into the staff room. It's your typical like locker room. People store their things for the day. Put on clothes if they need it, and then yeah, there's like 8 lockers total. Probably like 10.
Are there any signs of ash here? He still has locate object going. Speak with plants isn't concentration.
Yeah. Oh, there's no ash in here.
Can we find Tony's locker?
Sure thing.
I'll look for Tony's locker
Open the
then.
locker.
You open it up, and inside Tony's locker, there's not a whole lot left. It's been cleaned out. There is like an oil painting on the door, and it says Barbara, and so like younger looking dwarven woman.
Also,
Well,
did
I
you
guess
manage to
that's
get the name
his
right?
girlfriend.
What was that, Adrianna?
I guess that's his girlfriend that they were talking about.
Probably. I wonder if she knows anything about Tony's disappearance.
It's not. We don't exactly have much to go off than a
Yes.
painting.
And a name, yeah.
Is there anything else of note inside the staff room? Is there like, I don't know, just does anything seem out of place?
Is there like a shift schedule?
Shift schedule would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. In looking back at the nights that the painting was stolen, there was 2 names that you don't recognize. And then last night, the night that the tablet was stolen, you see Gareth and Tony were on duty.
Wait, so Tony took it. Wait, so Tony wasn't even on duty for the painting one, or
They
he
were
was? There were three people. Oh, so he was fired just for the tablet.
not.
Okay. Still weird. They have a boss, correct? I assume.
It's the museum manager.
Does he have a locker or like a desk?
Now, where is he? Or them?
It is late at night, so you can assume, or later in the night. Probably at home. And yeah, they would have something more to an office than a locker.
Can
All right,
we?
we're gonna take him here. We're gonna drag him here.
Well, I mean, no, actually, let's do the opposite of that. Let's go ahead and look at his office.
I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Who
I
knows?
don't know. It's just weird. It just is weird.
This whole thing is weird. Are we allowed in the manager's office, Gareth?
He would probably say no, but he's not here to say no, so go right on ahead.
Now that's the spirit.
That's a good point.
He
That
opens it up.
wasn't gonna stop us anyway.
You enter to an office. It looks pretty standard. Big desk with a stack of papers, a couple of couches, and a coffee table separating them, so that you can have some kind of meetings and sittings in the area. Yep. And that, I mean, it looks like a standard desk for a person who has a lot of paperwork.
God, I don't want to sit around and look at paperwork. Are all the drawers? There's no like locked drawers or anything.
There is one locked
Upon
drawer.
investigating. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, there's, like 2 drawers. The top right one is locked.
I mean,
Really necessary. Seems unlikely. Inside help from this. As we find out more.
He's gonna try to open it.
You pop open the lock.
He'll look back to Noble. You never know.
I'm not sure if 10 minutes have passed, but if it hasn't, Ash check.
No ash.
well, what's inside the locked drawer?
Is it another knife?
Is
Here's
it
a-
alright for us to be doing this?
No, but it's not
I
like I'm
mean,
gonna
we're
take
not-
anything.
Yeah.
And besides, he's watching me.
It's just ledgers, things about like balance of the museum, if it's making money, incident reports, a lot of them listing Tony, like, like a
Tony.
chandelier fell, book stack fell over, chairs
I think
broken
this man
because
is
Tony
actually
fell.
cursed.
Yeah, reading through these reports, I'm quite convinced that this Tony guy
His
has.
Historia's just gonna quietly close the desk and just lock it with thieves' tools.
He wasn't kidding. That man is extremely unlucky.
Okay, maybe that's why he was fired. Still missing. Still an actual issue that we need to look into. Let's go. So let's
So
Yeah, this is
after locking up the desk.
Rinoka was looking away from them so she would have deniability.
Sure.
Sure.
Yep.
You're,
All right.
you're still getting roped into this. You step inside the office. Okay, Tony's house we go.
All right. So you head across into the residential district of Whitehold, and there you find Tony's house.
No, he lives across from me.
Down the block, actual house though that he owns.
Hey,
Paid for.
Okay. Okay.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh,
hey,
I felt-
okay.
I'm not gonna lie,
Wait,
felt
hold on.
targeted.
Hold on. Dunking on Artyom aside, can he hasn't used his curio yet. Can he use locate object on Ash real quick to see if there's, a surprise in the house? Looks at DM. For now. Thank you.
Okay. There's not.
Good.
No
I don't want to
pythons, no
get stabbed
claymores,
again.
no wire traps.
No, but there does seem to be at least one light on inside.
I am
They
going
said he
Okay.
wasn't home.
Well,
If
maybe he
there's a
just
light
returned
on,
home.
I'm going to
if
magic
there is a
my way
light
out
on,
here.
we're gonna. Yeah, okay. You do that. I'm gonna knock on the door if there's a light on.
There a
There's one.
chimney?
Yeah, you do that.
No magic other than, the heated pipes underneath the road and the street lamps and things like that. There's no answer to the door.
There a chimney?
There's chimney.
How thick is the chimney?
Artyom, what are you
Okay, well
thinking?
Artyom contemplates this. I'm going to test. Is the door locked?
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna just attempt to pop it open.
Standard mundane lock. You pop it right open. The door is unlocked.
I could have just climbed in. We didn't have to do that.
So the
This
surprise
doesn't
wasn't
feel
left for
right.
us.
What was that, Adrianna?
I'm not going in that
Doesn't
way.
feel right.
Nothing about this is right. And listen, it was a missing man. For all we know, he's dead. The sooner we get in, the better.
I certainly hope he isn't dead because I would like to ask him a few questions. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of the cold,
Stop
shall
it.
we?
You can speak with.
We don't know that.
That was.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know. I know.
I can speak with that, but no one else knows that smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
As you enter into his humble abode, standard Blue Ridge house, 2 stories. First floor is a dining room and a kitchen with a wood burning stove, and chimney place or whatever. And the upstairs would be where the sleeping quarters are.
Do we know what room had the light on?
It is the living room. As you walk in, there's a oil candle or oil lamp burning, and on the dining table you notice a large tablet with a note next to it.
That's ominous.
This feels like a trap.
Really quickly,
All right.
I
Noble's gonna do the. Oh, you go first.
really quickly, I am going to go ahead and cast. Spellbook is massive. I hate this from Foundry. Where
Big
the hell is it?
chungus.
There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this and attempt to read the tablet from here.
Don't you need to touch it to read it?
I do need to read it. I touch it to read it. Damn it. Okay, I'm still casting this. This is
Uh,
still happening.
Alright.
Shouldn't we read the note first?
Yes, we're definitely reading the note first, but I'm still casting this.
Can
no, Noble is casting detect magic first. See if
I,
there's any.
I also have
accessory.
comprehend languages, and I can ritually cast it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
already checked for magic.
and
There's
I
no magic.
make a perception check for
Go ahead.
Can I
traps?
also make a perception check for traps?
Go ahead.
Can I be aided by my bird?
Sure. You're not in the
Noble is
museum,
also
so don't
checking.
care.
Can never be too certain. Okay, never mind.
Neither of you detect any traps. There's no magical signatures other than the mundane Magitech objects.
Well, I guess we're reading the note.
All right, you open it up, breaking the wax seal, and the first words that you see are, "My beloved Barbara. I wish to marry you one day, and to do so, I have done something bad. And the chaos that someone has caused within the museum, I have stolen a price this object because I found a buyer. With this, I will finally be able to buy you a ring, the one that you always wanted. I am going to go meet with them tonight. The tablet that I have stolen from my previous employer is there on the table. I cannot wait to be back with you. With all my love, Tony.
You dense motherfucker.
What love does to a man.
All right. Really quickly, I'm going to poke the tablet with my finger and attempt to read it.
By the way, Rinoka's standing like just outside the door in case anybody's coming.
It's a residential street. Decently late at night. Not a whole lot of people walking about.
Alright.
But on the tablet, you read as follows. Light bestow, mirage advantage.
I hate it. It is actually related to the tablet they showed me earlier.
What was it? Desert's fire,
Desert.
daylight's.
Desert's fire, daylight's passage. Can you
Wait,
please put that in notes, by the way?
I did.
Oh, you did already. Thank you.
And here, I'll put the other one too.
Noble's.
I mean,
hearing
they're
it
not
for the first time.
connected. What? Sorry.
Huh? What? Who would've
Can
thought?
you put that
Oh.
other obviously mysterious tablet? By the way, is there like a breeze around the tablet? You said the gem
Yes.
is green, correct?
Yep. Yeah, as you touched it, a light gust of wind started to flow around you.
Okay, Historia's just going to go ahead and say, yeah, this one's wind. I'm thoroughly confused, interested, and upset all at the same time.
What do you mean by wind?
The first tablet that he found was Fire Blessed. This has been blessed by wind, or I guess enchanted because of the jewel.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot to tell you.
We can
Adrianna.
talk about it later.
After this,
Gareth.
yes.
Gareth, can you secure the tablet? We need to go ahead and
Gareth didn't follow you.
try.
So,
Hmm?
yeah, he never.
It's not his job.
Yeah,
They
Gareth
hired us for a
not
reason.
Yeah, he just
Gareth
came
could
back.
not have followed you as he was still in duty.
Shakes fist angrily. Okay. I don't suppose any of you have a bag of holding.
I got a
Noble raises
backpack.
a hand.
Noble does. Yeah.
He
Can
does.
you please put the tablet in there just for safekeeping? Don't want to lose it twice.
Yes. He grabs it, sticks it in the bag.
How big is it?
What? The bag of holding?
The tablet.
Oh.
I mean, the one that
It's
we
about
found
this.
earlier.
What about an iPad?
Ah,
Yeah, it'd say about an iPad. About as big as like if you held your hand out, like
It's
stretch
like
wide.
I was thinking it was like a giant stone slab. That would be just hilarious.
Return the slab.
Return the slab.
Return the slab.
Second question. Did he happen to say what pub he was meeting his buyer at?
You're not.
Okay, third question. How many pubs are within like actually wait,
I've made up like 6 different pubs in RP,
I know
bro.
you've made up 6 different pubs. I'm trying to think. Would he have changed out of his clothes? Actually,
Probably not, because he's a fucking dumbass. It sounds like.
he is kind of a dumbass, but would he go to sell the stuff in his uniform?
Probably not, because their uniform is pretty close to like a guard's.
We should.
Trying to think of something he would bring with him.
Should we not bring this back to the museum?
We should bring this back to the museum, but we should also find whoever wanted to buy this damn thing in the first place.
Hmm.
Perhaps they might return here. We lie in wait.
So this all but
That is an
confirms,
option.
this all but
They do
confirms
need
the
to come here
suspicion
for.
of 2 different suspects, right?
Yes. Because we do have 2 different thieves.
Indeed.
I knew I was
The
right.
buyer could still be related in some way, but I agree we should probably lay and wait. Let me go ahead and lock the front door.
And also form the one waiting.
Are you waiting here?
Yeah.
Skyrim
mean-
weight mechanics. We sit on a stool and pass the time.
I press T.
Sure.
I mean, we hide, right? Smile.
I didn't
I
prepare
guess
past
I don't have a
trace.
high stealth score.
I mean,
As you all wait around
I just
about an hour,
turn into a wolf.
I was also debating just asking. Wait, well, before we commit to wait command, how many pubs are like nearby? Like a lot, a little.
a decent amount.
Okay, yeah. I guess we're doing wait. Or what?
Are we talking
We're
like German levels of pubs nearby or Irish?
But look, it's Blue Ridge. What else is there to do? You can't go outside.
Look, I know
I-
that feeling.
I beg to
That's what
differ.
this town's like.
Meanwhile, Artyom out there chopping wood that all
Yeah,
the
bro.
time.
I'm out there on the roof, invisible, waiting dog.
It'd be
Swatting.
nice if we knew what he had on him.
Eventually, I guess Artyom and Rinoka, since y'all are, actively outside watching, you notice a man stumbling down the road towards the house that y'all are in, holding his side, limping, looking like he is in pain.
Do they alert us that
Hmm.
of this?
I mean, I'm a wolf. I'm just gonna.
Bark.
Yeah, I'm gonna bark. Not at him. Just like in general.
He looked like a Tony.
It looks like he could be a Tony.
Well, either way, Rinoka barking, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we
like
set that up as an alarm.
Yeah, like like a dog just barking randomly and nothing. She's trying to make it look like one.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
In
a
that
nutshell.
case, is there an outward-facing window?
Yeah.
Do I see this man being obviously injured and dying?
Mm-hmm. It looks like he's about to turn and walk towards the door.
Okay, in that case, definitely open the door and like try to make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah. As you open the door, they freak out. Oh God! You're not gonna attack me too, are you?
Calm down. She's gonna hold up this. I have one. Smile.
And then Artyom drops down and snaps his neck. I'm sorry, what? I'm kidding.
What are you
You're
holding
Tony,
up?
I'm assuming. Oh, I put it in the chat.
A healer's kit.
Oh. I thought you
Yeah?
had the other dagger.
No, what the fuck?
Just going straight intimidation route.
Well, Tony, you're in trouble, but you're not going to be dying today. Come on.
I also have healing. Could just.
I bet.
Isn't Noble a healer?
Noble is our healer, but assuming everyone else is hiding, or
No, there's a
you
giant
y'all can come
spider
out.
behind Historia.
Don't
I
intimidate. I mean, I am assuming we want to save spell slots slightly, so this is free anyway.
Free, quote unquote.
It's free.
But
Implying we're checking uses.
you bring Tony in. Tony's a nice guy. He trusts you. And as you start to treat his wound, which is a large dagger stab into the side between the ribs.
It looks familiar, I bet.
Probably looks familiar, yeah. I was meeting a guy. He told me to steal something for him, and
Yeah, we read your note.
What?
The note on the table.
Why'd you read that?
Because you stole a tablet and we were hired to find it.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Well, he told me to steal the tablet And then they got mad that I didn't bring it. So they stabbed me. So I stabbed him, and he died. And I came back here because I don't know what to do.
Wait,
Oh my god, Tony. Tony,
Oh.
what bar were you at?
You weren't at a bar. You were in a
At a
dark
bar.
alleyway.
Then why did your note say a bar?
Oh, because we met at the bar, and then we...
Never mind. She's just gonna pull out a map. Tony, what alley were you in?
He, like, tells you, like, 4 blocks over.
Can
Really
I read
close
his
to
mind
Artyom's
double
house.
check?
Oh.
No,
Can I read his mind to check if he's telling the truth?
he is.
Okay.
I also have troops here if we need.
I should get that bear trap.
Okay. I don't suppose any of you have sending, do you?
I'm an arcane
No.
trickster.
Looks too noble. Praying and looking too noble.
No.
Is that like a wizard
This
thing?
noble one is a druid.
Yeah, it's
That
only
is-
a
Druid-
cleric
I don't know
thing.
what classes get sending. Fucking A.
Cleric and bards if they spend their magical secrets on it.
No, bards get it without magical secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
They just need
Oh.
to be
They just
the
need
right
to,
level.
yeah.
Well,
Oh.
I don't have it
Okay,
yet.
secondary question. Would the guard be willing to aid us in securing Tony and his life?
I mean,
Mr. DM. Yes?
Gareth?
I mean, we have
Likes
to take
Tony?
Tony back, yeah.
I mean, Gareth likes Tony. Gareth's also not fucking here. I don't want to spend time going to Gareth when there's a dead body I could be investigating.
Oh, I mean, Tony's not going to go anywhere. Tony's a nice guy. He's also been
I'm
stabbed.
worried Tony's gonna die.
Tony
My
is
worry is-
stabilized. Unless someone
No,
else comes and attacks him.
Yeah, that's what
That's,
we're worried
that's what
about.
I'm worried about.
Tony, what did the guy look like that you killed?
The Dark Hood
Did he have a funny looking dagger?
didn't really... I mean, it felt funny inside me.
Okay.
Didn't really look at it.
Was he ashy?
Brainstorming.
What is the... I don't know if he lotions.
Hold on. Hold
Yeah, I
on.
knew that was coming.
Brainstorming. Rinoka and Noble are probably the fastest people here, correct?
I mean-
can move 40 feet and wolf form.
Fast.
Noble can
Giant
move like up
spider
to
move.
60 if he went into a horse or something fast.
Phrasing.
Can you two bring him back to Gareth and get Gareth? You know, Noble has the tablet too, so this is even better. So we can just drop that off right away.
I
But
want
And
are we
then-
sure you want to drop it off when like right this moment?
Yeah, what do the people come
Well,
back?
I want to look at the body before he either gets disappeared or like stolen from because it's next to Artyom's house, and God knows that's a slum.
You're not wrong, but what the fuck? So fucked up.
I'm wondering how feasible it is, or how long would that take if Rinoka and Noble were to drop off Tony with Gareth?
We'll make it easy that, by the time that they take it and come back, they'll be about the same time that it took you to get there to the scene of the altercation.
Okay, that's fair. They are a lot faster than the rest of us, so I guess. Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
fine.
No. Yes, it's fine.
I mean, it's up to Noble if you want to drop it off or if you want to keep it on us. That's up to you. But I do want to get Tony with Gareth and see if maybe Gareth can contact some other guards to protect Tony.
He's keeping it until like everything is like
Settled.
A-okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Then y'all two head back as fast as possible. You drop Tony off at the Bards College. Keep the tablet. Guess is confused
For
as
now.
you both like shift back into animal form and just run off without saying too much. He's like, okay.
I guess
And
this is
then-
happening now.
Yeah, Noble doesn't even like. Yeah, he just drops off towing without changing out of animal form.
Yep.
Pay no,
That's
Fight.
even
pay no
more
mind
confusing.
to the wolf running through town. Just
You'll wind up at a dark alley. Rinoka, you smell fresh blood. Since you are in wolf form. You lead the group to the dead body.
Oh my god, there's a dead body.
And there you see a dark hooded figure with a very familiar dagger in its hand that has been, dropped. It is bloodied as well. Yeah. You found a dead body.
Cool. I'm gonna interrogate the dead body.
nice.
Wait, what if he recognizes Historia? Oh,
if this is the one that stabbed her,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty funny.
If
Yeah.
it is, I'm gonna fucking.
Is this the man that Artyom mentioned?
I'm pretty sure the assassin that stabbed me was female anyway, so I don't know.
How makes you say it's female?
I remember the art having boobs. I don't know why.
That'll do it.
I don't remember.
We'll go with that.
This
headcanon.
isn't a joke, by the way. I mean, I am using my soulbound.
Yeah, no.
I think he's reading it again.
I'm reading Speak with Dead.
Mm.
I should also read that. Smile.
I feel like this must be someone different though, because the Ash assassin we fought didn't die to one stab.
No, I just never healed.
Yeah, we can assume that Tony's not a very strong god, right?
I mean, Tony's pretty built.
Yeah, bro.
You
built
just killed a
different.
person.
Yeah, he just killed a person with one hit. He got the crit.
That's honestly what surprised. Oh, that's honestly what surprises me is he fucking dropped the assassin.
Hey,
He's a guard. I mean,
Tony-
come on, guys.
Yeah, have you seen how they are in MMO games? They're fucking strong as shit.
I mean,
Tony's
he's
a
but
guard.
that's all.
And has bad luck, and I continuously said that he had things get dropped on his head. Of course, Tony is pretty strong
Yeah.
because he survived. He's a survivor.
It's a pretty shitty
He's a
assassin.
survivor.
Like a
So-
Fallout protagonist.
What would you like to ask?
Also, did Historia tell us that she's doing this?
Yes, she would say, "I'm going to investigate the body," because it's not actually speak with dead, but it's just pseudo speak with dead, just like it's pseudo detect thoughts.
Yep.
All right.
So, what questions would you like to ask?
I guess my first and most obvious question is, were you also the ones that stole the painting? Were you and your group the ones that stole the painting as well? From
Yeah.
the museum? Yes, okay. Told you, motherfuckers. I was right.
I don't think we
Wait.
got
That was out of character. That was out of character.
No, not that. Were they in the group or was it
I mean-
one individual? It's not very specific on the yes.
I mean,
Historia.
it's specific enough that like, because they are going to be not very direct answers regardless. All right, second question. Where is it?
Not here.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, this is speak with dead. I don't know what you expected. All right. Did you find what you needed from the painting?
Of course.
Hmm.
Ask him why.
Thinking. All right, sure.
Is
Why
this
did you steal it?
Is this telepathic or
Because
is
it
this
had
physical?
what we
Sorry, what was that?
Because it had what we seeked.
This is your last question, right?
This is my last question.
Can you ask him where it is?
I did. He said
Oh.
not here.
Hey, you're so fucking funny. Oh, what a fucking goober. Oh, what do you ask for the last question?
Oh, who they are?
I'll just give you a name. I mean, yeah, fuck it, go for it. Yeah.
Could ask
I suppose so.
what they see.
Well, I think I did. I already ask what they sought from the painting, or what they seek in general.
No.
Ooh, do that.
I think, yeah. What is your goal?
Ooh, how do I want to answer this?
I suppose the exact question is, what is the goal of your group?
That is a spicy question with a probably spicy answer.
Resurrection.
Oh, God. What does that mean?
That's interesting. Okay, so those are my 5 questions. Can someone note that down? Because
So, was only Historia able to hear his answers?
well, I wasn't exactly hearing it, but it's like, yeah. Basically, yes. I would relay the answers that I've gotten to the group, though. I'm not keeping that secret or anything.
Oh, Artyom is just gonna groan out loud.
Son of a bitch. We're gonna have to kill him again, aren't we?
I don't quite.
Thank you,
think we
Noble.
need to.
Or thank you, Flood.
She's talking to
Like
Artyom about that. She knows that he'll know what she's talking about.
I have a feeling I know what resurrection entails.
Possibly. I suppose now that's done, I would like to regularly search the body and see what I can find from it.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
What do you mean?
Rigorously.
You can say it
Regularly.
Regular, not
No.
rigorously.
thoroughly.
Okay.
Rigorously.
Y'all are like dirty, Jesus.
So as you check the body, you notice a large brand etched into, not etched, but burned into right over the body's heart.
Oh.
Can we get a picture of that? Or what it looks like, rather?
It's just a plus or a cross or X.
We don't got the budget for that.
It's not anything like fancy.
Just some X where like their heart would be.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make an Arcana check?
More of a plus, but yeah, cross.
I assume it's like a magical rune or something.
Is there anything on them? Is it just like dark clothes and dagger?
No, just dark clothes and dagger.
No,
Is that a
no
no
form
on
of like
the-
payment.
Nope.
No Arcana check, or can I go with that?
You can give me an Arcana check. It's going to be incredibly difficult.
Can I get aid from my fellow academic?
I can give guidance.
Historia,
I'll
aid me.
Okay, you help Artyom. Noble or Rinoka, can you help me do my own Arcana check as well?
I can
I
only
only have
help her
+1
give
though.
guidance, I imagine. Can't do both.
I'll take the help.
Rather, I can.
Yeah, I'm
make
helping.
I can make a perception check at advantage though.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I'll take help or
Do the guidance.
Yeah.
well, I'll just roll this.
Okay. Actually, I could also give bardics if we need to.
That would probably be helpful.
Give me
I'll
a
give
bardic,
a bardic
please.
to Artyom real quick.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Do I take that 3 or do I roll it myself?
No, that's just part of the map. Go ahead and just roll it yourself.
Also
Should have
1d4.
taken the 3.
Or,
Oh, yes.
Or 1d6. As you were
Alright,
talking about guidance.
21?
The brand itself looks to have been made by magical means, but you do not know how or why.
Oh, it's out of character. I'm going to guess it's like a kill seal to stop them from spilling secrets. Not that that helped, because haha, Historia, haha, so quirky.
Should be checking me as a heart.
I am debating that honestly, but is there anything else I find on the body?
There's not.
What about his kicks?
His kicks? His
Yeah, his
shoes?
shoes, bro. Yeah, bro. What kind of? Are they scuffed?
Yes.
Really drippy.
Very.
He's wearing Crocs.
Got the
In
Ash
four-wheel drive.
11s.
He deserved
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened to
No
him.
wonder he died in
I
one
was about
shot.
to ask, is Artyom checking for Jordans or something?
Ash 11s, bro.
I'm going to, back in my wolf form, do a perception check to make sure that that we're alone in the alley, that nobody else is like, around.
No one else.
No one's like hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Can I yoink his dagger? Or their dagger?
True.
Perception at advantage. Fuck.
This is revenge. Okay, now vote. Do we want to check if he actually has a heart?
Hell yeah. Bourbon's hungry. What? I mean,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
He
Okay.
does, in fact, have a heart.
Not anymore. Fucking yoink.
No, you are not yoinking the
We are not
heart.
yoinking our hearts.
Was Brahma's head not enough?
Is this your cycle?
No.
Great.
Listen, some people need organs. You never know.
Guitar.
That's a good question, though, now that we're inspecting it.
I never thought about that.
Do
Yeah,
they
fuck, let's
appear
do that.
human?
Yes.
Like, fully human, I mean?
They got
Yeah.
like charred skin, cracked skin. They don't lotion
They
enough.
they look very human. The only thing that's weird about their body is the brand over their heart.
Is their blood normal?
Yeah.
I cleaned the blood off with prestidigitation.
I was gonna use that. What the fuck? Don't ask what or what for. Just, I was gonna use it.
Summoning a demon.
Can't do that until like level 7.
I'm different. Bourbon's a fiend. I've done it at its earlier levels. He's technically a demon.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else you'd like to do?
Should probably report the body.
We should report the body, yes.
Why is his heart missing?
I was like that, officer. As I put the beating heart behind my back.
Actually, second question. Where was the money he was going to pay him?
It,
Where's our extra loot?
Wasn't gonna pay him. He
Total
was
amount of money.
I was gonna pay him.
yeah, there was no
What?
money.
You mean the
This-
assassin wasn't going to uphold his word? That's not right.
No.
What? No way.
Bro,
Holy
that's
shit.
fucked up.
Dude,
Tony's
There
a good guy.
really-
He trusts people.
there really is no honor among thieves.
So Historia didn't find anything else when she searched his pockets and such, right?
Who
Nope.
got the kazoo?
Okay.
Oh, I'm assuming that the assassin's like all ashy and stuff.
This one specifically is not.
It's been a new
Hmm.
recruit or something. Maybe. I don't know.
This one had to be pretty weak.
Yeah, the
Well,
one
I mean,
we
he
fought.
did die in one stab, so maybe.
Oh yeah, where did he get stabbed? This assassin, where did he get stabbed at?
In the heart.
In the heart. Oh. Looks like Tony's luck changed.
Now that he's
Well,
put in prison.
Flashes back
You're
to
right.
getting stabbed, tripping, and stabbing the assassin on accident.
You're right about it getting
Uh,
the critical hit.
It still doesn't solve what happened to the painting
it's
or where the
obviously
painting went.
Was there anything else we can
taken
track?
elsewhere.
It probably has to do with the eye stuff.
So the
Has to
eye.
do with-
So we were correct about the eyes. We can just say that, right? It's Historia, because they found what they were looking for.
Yes.
Light bestow mirage advantage.
Also, it's safe to say that it's likely that the rest of the tablets are in Blue Ridge, as an aside.
The one we found was in a wyvern's nest. Who knows
But
what
it was
the
in Blue Ridge, and so was the one that Elgin found. Or Elgin.
So
I'm going to make an assumption that there's a blue gem tablet somewhere.
I'm just thinking about why.
I mean, there's probably
why
one
was
for all
the
the
fire
planes.
one in the wyvern's nest instead of in the freaking volcano?
It probably
Well, I mean,
migrated.
that one was probably stolen by the wyverns. So that one was probably moved from where it was originally. As an aside, I think we are done here, so we should go report what we found to Gareth.
Hold on. Wasn't there some kind? Is there some kind of windy spot in Blue Ridge somewhere?
Windy?
She's
I mean, if there was a
asking-
windy spot, it wouldn't be windy anymore.
Yeah, she's asking Artyom specifically because he's the only one that would probably know.
Is there a windy city or area in Blue Ridge, Shay?
Not that I can remember.
I didn't think so.
Well, he did come back from underground with that tablet.
Yes. But it wasn't Blue Ridge.
what tablet?
The green one.
The tablet in your bag, Noble.
Oh.
He was found with it when they discovered his body.
When he was killed by something.
Yes, in a cave.
Is it ever told where exactly this cave was?
No.
Or is it fucking wasn't?
I think he specifically said the cave somewhere.
It was probably in the waste. Why wouldn't a crazy fucking adventurer go there?
Yeah, we're going back to
Fame,
Gareth.
fortune, glory. The reason we go anywhere.
Insanity. They did say he went crazy. Well, no point in mulling on things right now over a body and makes us look suspicious. I think it's time we head back.
Yes, we'd rather not be looking at the dead body anymore.
Does someone want to go hail a guard, or shall I do it?
I mean, you're the native.
We can go through Gav.
I think
It's all right. So
Little sweat drops.
we got about 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. So you hail down a guard. They come collect the body. They ask you, like, did you kill him?
Of course I didn't.
No, small.
Okay.
I wish I
Okay.
did.
They ask you,
That's
you
probably
know,
what I would've.
a bunch of questions regarding the body. Eventually, they're like, okay, well, we'll meet you at the Bards College to find the perpetrator, why they did it.
Yeah, well,
Tony
who said,
is.
who said I was stitching on Tony?
It's fine. Um, Tony is, restrained at the Bards College. Gareth asks you what you found. What would you like to tell Gareth? What your reportings are for this investigation?
Pretty much everything except the tablet deciphered in Bart.
Okay. So that this group of assassins has stolen the painting, and that they bribed Tony or coerced Tony to steal the tablet. Because
Yes.
they wanted that one as well. Okay. Cool. Gareth will.
Or
Rinoka
We're
would
returning the
also
tablet.
recommend that Tony, if they do send him to jail or something, that he also be afforded some kind of witness protection.
Sure. And then what were you going to say, Saakaarrag?
are we returning the tablet?
Yep.
I mean, we're certainly not keeping it.
Okay.
Maybe we
I
have
might
the other
need
one.
it.
You have the message already, and you can probably find the
Yeah,
wood
but you
crystal
never
elsewhere.
know when there's an ancient door that needs the tablet somewhere.
Well, you know how to steal it now, so good luck.
True. Oh my God, you're so right.
I just get a job at the Blue Ridge College for about 4 years.
Yeah, but I already got married. See, I already got the wedding ring. I had to do a few new steps.
Artyom, I would also recommend that you go check on Luna after we're done, just in case. Because if they
Yeah,
wanted this
probably.
tablet, they probably want the one she has.
Oh, they probably don't even know about it. Like I said, it was found in a wyvern's nest. But yes, that doesn't hurt.
At the very least, just update her on everything that happened.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, I should probably inform Adrianna here of things because she seems a bit confused.
Also,
Just a
we
bit.
would like. I realize this is inadvertently trolling RTM, so I'm sorry in advance. But Historia would mention that they are probably still interested in trying to steal the tablet, so she would recommend slightly stricter security on it.
Of
Fidel
course,
is punching the wall as we speak.
we'll put it in a vault, and it wasn't a big attraction anyway, so we'll just lock it away.
All right, hold up a second.
How did they determine that? How many seconds
Well,
have you spent looking at
We'll
it?
put it in the palace
Good thing I have a map of it.
underneath the. We'll put it underneath the king's pillow.
I don't have a map of that.
So just go visit your father.
It's a good thing you're the prince, right?
What are you talking about?
That's Tar.
That was out of character. Tar, hello.
I wouldn't unironically commit like regicide or some shit.
Isn't the king an elf?
Yes, the king's.
We don't talk.
Yeah, and our team's part elf. Smile.
That's where the variant
this is
comes
a recurring
in.
joke.
I thought it was part rat.
Artyom is an elf.
He's
of
part rat,
happiness.
part. No, he's part human, part elf, all rat.
It's true. I'm the rat, baby.
All right. Gareth will take your statements. They will thank you. They will start looking into these mysterious ashy assassins. And he will pay you out the gold that you are rewarded. So, this is how
Find the
loot
painting.
will go. They never expected you to. They just wanted you to investigate and give them
That's
directions and leads. The Bards College is pretty wealthy, so this is what you get. Everyone gets 2 XP, 700 gold, and 1 potion of greater healing each.
Oh,
Damn.
nice.
700 gold each.
700 gold each, yes.
Spicy.
Turn that into 70 platinum so I can actually carry it.
Back to 6,000 gold. Let's
I think I
go.
calculated that wrong, but
Greater healing.
it's fine. Yeah, hold on. Wait, no, that's way. I'm lying
Too
to you
little.
all. It's
I've already
too
added it
much.
to my sheet. It's
Uh,
irreversible.
It's
Yeah,
it's supposed to be 400 gold. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
I can't believe you lied to us. I can't believe you hate us unironically.
I didn't divide it by 5. I just gave everyone like the total like bonus gold.
Now I'm under 6,000 gold. What the fuck?
Oh.
So thank you all for joining the session. It was a introductory into Blue Ridge Chapter 2.
Lorba.
Lore drops. Yeah.
Introduction, bro. I've been there. This shit's getting fucking spicy.
Welcome
Also-
to season 2.
Also,
Oh,
was
God.
this team
Is it
compo-
all
was
right
this
if
team
I do?
composition random or was it?
Yeah, it was random. This was the people based on priority.
Because
Is it
I
alright
had
if I
super
follow?
prio.
plot relevant characters as well.
It is.
What's up, Saakaarrag?
Is it alright if I follow this? Because I do know somewhat about the Blue Ridge storyline from when I was.
Yeah,
They were going on.
it's changed.
Okay.
Like, you know, like you know the end goal, but not
Yeah.
really the end goal.
Okay.
Because it's changed.
I just wanted to make sure.
Like, yeah, it's fine. Just don't
That's-
metagame it, and you
yeah.
know.
And I'm pretty sure I'm smooth brain enough that I've forgotten enough that I can't really metagame.
Yeah.
All right, 4 more experience to them. Level 6. Let's go.
Same.
I've got 26.
3 more XP till I'm level 7.
Jeez.
You should
I
look
I
at
guess we're
Jab.
jumping
Jab's like
Artyom.
1 XP.
I need 4 to level 7.
I need 4
Where
to
are
get
y'all
to
getting
level
all
6.
this EXP from?
Oh, I guess
Stat.
quick
RP
question. I use comprehend languages, but do I know what language was on the tablet originally?
Does it tell you what language it is?
It does
I'm not
not.
sure.
It does not,
Yeah.
but you can give me an investigation check, and anybody would like to do a general nature check on it
I will
as
aid.
well.
There you go.
Nature. I can do
Is
Is
there
there
This
anyone
is-
else who has proficiency in nature?
I do.
No.
Alright.
So
I mean,
Noble will.
you probably have a better modifier than me.
I'm not a greenie. That's all your thing.
Noble's modifier is like +4 for nature.
Then
Never
yeah,
mind.
I'll aid you.
Alright. No.
Roll a
You
20
can-
now.
You can guidance bardic.
Ah.
Okay.
Boom. There you go.
Actually, let me
Yeah,
throw a
not bad.
bardic on top of that just because.
Okay.
I mean, you have extra
So
bardics, right? Give us both bardics.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Well, actually, I can't because I don't have to. But yeah.
Look at that.
So yeah, throw a d6 on top
Look
of
at
that.
that. That's a 32 or some shit.
Okay.
The Giga check.
23. Oh well.
So you two things that you learn from investigating the tablet and the language. You understand that it is an incomplete sentence. That it's supposed to, belong with something else, and then that you've never seen this language before, but it is similar to Druidic.
So basically the same thing as the fire tablet. Okay. It's not primordial. It's
So
not
similar
Ignan or
to
whatever.
Druidic, but it's not Druidic. Okay.
Correct.
So it's not a language we could have conceivably have learned at this point in time.
Correct.
Don't you have like 12 languages?
Don't
That's
worry
kind
about
of
it.
What?
Can I research learning this language?
You can put it in, but I cannot tell you yes or no.
I can. Yes.
I'm kind of tempted to just because I'm collecting as many languages as possible.
But how would that work if you don't have, complete
The full alphabet.
alphabet or grammar structure or anything like that?
I
Don't
mean,
worry about
Fuck
it.
it, we
it's
ball.
doable. It's doable. We have like 2 sentences so far, so it's not impossible to like.
It's not impossible. We
use
still don't know what linear A actually
Uh,
means.
Dog,
Just,
I don't even know what the fuck English is.
Just find the other 12 tablets or something.
Huh?
I'm
How many lords are there?
Spoilers.
Find the rest of the 10 Commandments.
And then
How-
for your nature check, you are specifically looking at what type of stone the tablet was made out of. You know that the stone is from the wastelands.
God damn it.
and-
I knew it.
The stone specifically shows signs of water damage from flooding.
Oh man, that sounds like Bribsy's mission. Interesting.
Like the upcoming mission.
Yeah. Because I remember hearing it from Lonzo and
Hmm.
Kogi how the first part went. I know what was involved there. I wish I was on that fucking
The
mission.
first part, if I remember correctly, they said it had those elemental rocks that we're finding on the back of the tablets.
Yeah, the quartz. I don't know what the
Mhm.
the green one would be. It's wind quartz.
Wind
I
quartz.
guess. Yes, but there were the bandits there. They almost fucking died.
Bandits.
Oh, I know what mission you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm still traumatized from those bandits, Shay. I hope you know
Which
that.
one? Which one?
Hey. Oh yeah, what's the ginger up to?
Well, probably lighting someone on fire again.
Yeah, probably.
Holding tea parties in the
The,
middle of
the,
nowhere.
the first introduction
still
to the
alive?
gender bandit, that mission, by the way. Those bandits, they traumatized me. I'm never gonna forgive him.
Who would have thought
Never
having a
gonna.
guy just throw two flasks of alchemist fire every other turn would piss so many people off?
I don't see what the problem is. It's just alchemist fire. Just put it out.
I'm trying to remember. They also had they were also branded, weren't they? They had like brands on their arms.
Tattooed.
Yeah,
As
they
it's-
had tattoos on their arms. It's
Yeah,
different.
which is typical to wasteland bandit groups. So it's like a
Actually,
gang.
now that you're here, actually, do these people? Because we were talking about the other day in another chat. Did the Ash Assassins look like anything similar to the people that attacked the Olympics?
No.
I didn't think so.
God, that was ages ago.
I know it's related. I just don't know how.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, you know that's related, but you don't remember to mention that you were in a fucking underground volcano.
Listen, I was more concerned with the fact the boss turned into a fucking Mr. Flame On from the Fantastic Four, whatever the hell his name is. The Human Torch.
yeah. So after all this is over, Rinoka will actually ask Artyom, so what all did you tell Historia about that mission?
I don't think I told her anything.
Why?
I don't remember. It was so long. I don't know. It just never came up.
He doesn't see it. He's dying right now. He doesn't see it.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's Bram. I fed his skull to a pile of rats.
Wait, what?
Isn't that Bram?
He forgot that Speak with Dead exists, so he got rid of the skull.
No, I still have the skull.
Oh god, I just saw
Well,
all
yeah, but
these
it's too late by
things.
now.
Brom Unleashed.
Yeah, Bram got fucking bodied. It's a fun fight.
Man, you could just fireball or delayed fireball someone.
Oh yeah, he had some attacks that were fucking nutty.
Oh, yeah, half the party could cheese his entire mechanic.
Oh.
Yeah, once we figured out like the distancing, because I think they were like he had a thing that would chain people together or something.
It was one you had to stack together so that you would share the damage,
Yeah, it was Final Fantasy 14 stuff.
and then the other one, if anybody was hit by the AOE, they would get a burn effect on them and bleed.
Yeah, fun fight. Let me kill him again.
I would prefer to not
Zombie
have to
Bram.
kill him yet again, but I will if we need to.
Yeah, why couldn't you get your soulbound upgrade sooner, Historia? We could have talked to him. That was chapter
I mean,
1. Why
no,
didn't you get
because
your
it's only
upgrade?
it's only within 24 hours, by the way.
Time schmime.
Does Speak
Who
with
knows
Dead
what date
Normal
it is?
Speak with Dead is
spell-
apparently like 10 days.
Oh, I thought
No,
was
it is Speak with Dead is any dead creature as long as they haven't had the spell cast on them within 10 days.
So,
Or any dead humanoid.
so we theoretically could still interrogate the skull if the skull still exists.
I don't think Bram it was considered a
Oh,
human.
I think
after
the
that.
body needs to be like intact to do that.
Well,
Yeah,
the
we
body
left his
was-
ass in that volcano.
Well, the body was first dissolved by acid thanks to Koto, and then melted in lava. So
Jeez. You really didn't want him to come back.
I still don't understand why.
Y'all really didn't think of this through. I'm seeing.
I don't know why the guildmaster didn't want the head. It was kind of cool.
The only stipulation is that the corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead.
also it
I mean,
probably would work.
So you could talk to Brams, considering you have his head.
I do have
So
his
he
head.
technically still has a mouth.
Artyom did go
Oh.
back and pick up the clean skull.
Did you? I didn't get pinged about it.
Well, was I supposed to ping you for? I guess I should have.
You
pinged
did
you for that.
it. I'm kidding. I don't care.
Noble seen. No, he's seen it. Noble's seen it. It's in my basement, in my secret research room.
Yep. Is
So when are you
Peppy
going to
still
tell
the
his story
room?
that you still have the skull,
You're
by
a
the
serial
way?
killer basement.
Pretty much, yeah. It's hidden behind a bookcase.
So he just dropped it in a hole full of rats and just left it there indefinitely.
Yeah, I came back the next day and picked it up. Yeah.
The next day, okay, that's a retcon.
Listen, Artyom might be a little crazy when it comes to that
All I'm
whole
saying
side
is
of
you
things.
got to go find a wizard or a cleric now.
I'm not resurrecting him.
What? Speak
Or
with
t-
dead,
No, that's
motherfucker.
right.
Speak with dead.
Yeah, all right. Listen, you right.
Have we even have there even been any diamonds found yet?
I don't think so.
Chimera has diamond dust, but that's it.
Yeah, if he gets 9 of
They
those, he can
are-
turn it into
yeah.
a diamond.
They are coming.
It was like faction upgrades. I mean, what?
So doing my PBE,
No.
I had a Roma. I think it was a Roma.
He's gonna
casually
strangle
asked
you.
me if he could buy diamonds. I'm like, no.
I don't know about that.
Can't buy diamonds. They're restricted for a reason, but also if you don't have a diamond and you need to resurrect someone, you can just go into debt at your local temple or something.
You know, someone's gonna research diamond as like perma ice and all that. There's someone's gonna try to make a diamond sword.
What is this,
Okay.
Minecraft?
That might be me, but hell yeah.
I want a diamond sword to give the most mundane upgrade whatsoever, just so you know it's an absolute waste of time.
Give it Bane of Arthropods.
That-
Oh god. What does Infernal Ash do again? I have to check. I have like 5 different crafting mats just sitting in my inventory.
I still have.
I have an item called Scrap of a Lost Equation. I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
Bro, I'm on crafting and I never even heard of this. What the fuck is that?
It's probably.
It might not be an item. It might just be
some.
some. That's probably what it is, but I don't remember where it's from.
So you got the
I also
Bag
have
of Bayram.
I have Reaper Cloth, which I think is an item, Storm Splinter, Blue Tree Bark, and Infernal Ash.
Reaper cloth, I'm pretty
Yeah,
damn sure is a material.
I want to say from
No,
the
all
website,
those ones are materials. I just don't remember what they do.
I got the Inky Darkness bottle or some shit.
Actually, we have a compendium of all the materials that are available, right? Would that be in there?
If you're on
I don't know.
staff.
I don't know about available, but there's one that's all made.
Yeah, there's one that's all made.
Let me see if I
Anyway, I
can.
think
And
we're pretty much
What
done.
I mean, you
I think
normally,
we're done here, right?
yeah. If you need to go, you can go.
Yeah, if you hate us,
no,
you
I
can
was
go.
just asking.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, session's done.
Okay. Crafting resources. Here we go.
Yeah, no, I know we're just shooting the shit. I was just double checking because it's like don't want to be keeping people here.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
Morus, I got it for you. I'm just gonna screen cap this real quick.
What, you have the scrappable loss equation?
No, the Reaper Cloth.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I know those are all things. I just
I have Reaper Cloth
haven't
as
been
well.
looking into it.
I have it in my notes.
Oh no, I'm saying I can just give you.
I don't
the
think the
material
scrap
information,
of the last
but-
equation is a crafting material, and if it is, it's probably something that got fucking wiped.
I found it.
Found it.
I'll turn it into a material.
Oh, that might be
Gives
something from
+1
the
to
old
knowledge checks.
server.
No, it
nice.
looks pretty recent.
Mm,
It looks like I
is-
got it.
It's a jerk thing.
Mm,
Hey,
Possibly a jerk thing because it looks like I got it after the Infernal Ash from getting stabbed.
good times.
Got fucking stabbed. Oh yeah, this item. It's pretty good.
did I cut off the end?
I mean, it's fine. I can always just look it up later. It's fine. You don't need to look for it.
I mean, you can always just yell at me to look it up for him.
True. I'm already yelling at you.
This is true. When aren't you, you meaty?
You deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I'm an innocent child.
You're not innocent.
I'm
Oh no.
I'm leaving the voice call. I just can't retort to this nonsense.
Goodbye,
Peace.
Morus.
It was fun. Thank you.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and end
Have
my
a good one.
recording now. Stop
I
it.
forgot you were recording.
Yeah, I recorded these.
Oh
so
god,
try
you were
again.
recording?
Yes. I
Oh no.
thought I asked everybody.
This is true.
I don't think I was there for that.
Sorry. Did you not want
Yeah,
to?
you
Uh,
did.
No, it's fine. It's just
Okay.
probably like 50% is it Historia and Artyom shitting on each other.
Yeah,
The
that
people
sounds about
love to
right.
hear that. So.
Yeah, people love bullying me. Ain't that right, Sack?
Yeah.
It's
My
pretty
favorite
fun.
pastime.
So,
Yeah.
All right, hold up. All right, hold up.
What?
I don't.
So,
Shay, you
as
didn't
I
need to
said
agree
before,
with that.
I think we should put more of an emphasis on streaming and recording our games so that as a community they could. I feel like it's good for the community to do that. So that's why I asked if I could.
There's no harm in it. Go for it.
Yeah. I specifically don't do it because
He's a streamer.
no, because even then, like, I would do it because it's good for streaming.
The VTuber model takes up too much resources.
Not even that. Like, I would have to do it like at a decent quality. It would take a lot of bandwidth for me to like not put into the session because one, I would have to run two foundries, one to stream with, and to make sure that it's always centered and like it shows good.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have my DM. Yeah, so I could have my DM stuff, be doing my DM things on my screen without spoiling everybody who's watching. Because I mean, like half the time I'm not even looking at Foundry. I'm on other tabs reading notes or something like that. That and also just like copyrighted art or music or something like that.
That's true.
Like if I could be an artist and draw all my NPCs and maybe right, which it's not possible. And like yeah, we technically have the resource that someone went and found like art that's was technically okay to use, but even then, like if you start streaming with it, like it's technically like you don't have commercial usage and stuff like that, right? It's
Well,
it's just a headache.
it's a good thing. My
That's
games
just why
are
I
not
don't do it.
popular enough to be to get money off them, so I can stream things. All right. So yeah, end recording.